Hello there, grade 10s. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use an online microscope and also how to fill out a fillable PDF online, which are a couple different things that we haven't done before. So here are your instructions, which are almost complete. I just need to link to this video once it's done. And so what you're going to do is you're going to click on this link to go to the online microscope. Looks like I need to enable Flash. So if this happens to you, you right-click, enable Flash. I think you're going to have to log in through the TDSB. I guess I already did it, so it didn't pop up again. But you will have to, it should be fine. We're going to go straight to the lab. If you want more detailed instructions, you can go to the tutorial and they're going to walk you through it, but I'm going to do that right now. So you can just go to lab, or you can watch this video, and then when you go here, you can go to lab. Click through all this stuff. Okay, so here's the microscope. Now, basically, you just want to get familiar with all these different controls. So you can adjust the focus by clicking on these sliders over here. Now, if you hover over it, you'll notice that it says up. If I go to the bottom, it says down. So depending on where you put your mouse, you can move it up or down. And then this is the coarse focus, which means it goes very quickly. And this is the fine focus, which means it goes slower. So when you're really close and you just want to adjust it a little bit, you want to use the fine focus. Over here, we can move the slide left or right. That's not going to really mean anything until we actually have a slide on here. So the slides are located over on the right. If I click here, this is the slide drawer, and we have a whole bunch of different options from the plant kingdom. Or if I click here, we've got some options from the animal kingdom. And I can't remember what this is. Oh, this is a ruler. We might use that later. Okay, so let's say, for example, I click on onion. Yeah, let's do an onion. So you'll notice that the slide appears over here once you click on onion. I'm going to close the drawers so they're not in the way. And so, okay, here's the slide. Now look, this is sort of where the light is, and we want the slide to be right under the light. So I need to move the slide around. So I'm going to move it to the right, and I'm going to move it down. There we go. Looks like it's positioned about approximately correctly. Now, if you actually want to look through the microscope, you click Change View. So click there, and you don't see anything. Okay, I need to go back. I just remembered I didn't actually turn the microscope on. Down here is the power button. You have to turn it on so the light shines. Now we can actually see something. Okay, it's kind of blurry, so I need to adjust the focus. And I'm just going to basically click my mouse and hold it and then try to get it approximately. Oh, that's the fine. I'm going to go, let's see. There we go. That's pretty good. And then I can just adjust the fine focus a little bit to get it perfect. Now this seems a little dark to me. I'd like it to be lighter. So the diaphragm is where you let more light in. So I can adjust this by dragging this slider at the bottom, and we can see how the light is changing. Now over here, you can change the magnification. So right now we're in the lowest magnification, which is 4 times. I can change it to 10 times. And then I'm going to need to adjust the focus every time that I change the magnification. Oh, you can only use the coarse focus on 4 times. Once you go up to 10 or 40 times, you have to use the fine focus only. And there we go. There. That looks much sharper. That's nice. So if you go to 40, oops, that's 4. Go to 40, adjust the focus. And there we go. And you can see it really nice and up close. And that's pretty nice. And this is about it. There's one other. So basically you can try different slides. You can see what different things look like at different levels of magnification. And we are going to do an assignment later where you actually look at specific types of cells. For now, you're just getting yourself familiar with the microscope and the components of the microscope. There's one other property here which you can adjust, which is the rheostat. And I forgot to look up what that is. Ooh, that looks complicated. Okay, I'm not totally sure what that is. Maybe you can figure it out. Let me know if you figure it out. Anyway, that is about it. Now, so what you're going to do is you're going to fill out a form which is related to the parts of a microscope, and I'm going to show you that form. So here it is. It's called microscope.pdf. Now, if I double click on this, it's going to open up just in the browser window. You aren't going to be able to fill it out just here in the browser window. You need to open it in a specific application. Now, there are a lot of different applications that can open PDFs, and you might be using a different one than me, and it might work and it might not. So I hope it works. But I'm going to give you a couple examples of applications you can use to do this properly. So first of all, if I actually download this file by clicking download over here, so it's going to go to my downloads. I'm going to show it here, and I'm going to open it. And then, okay, so I'm on a Mac. Now on Mac, you have this application called Preview. And unfortunately, Preview doesn't really seem to work with this form. It types in vertically for some reason, which is really annoying. I mean, you can do that if you really want to. I don't really care that much, but it's annoying. Instead, I'm going to open this in Adobe Acrobat Reader. This is free. If you don't have it, you can download it for free. Lots of computers already have this program on it because it's the industry standard for reading PDFs. So if I open it in, oh, it was already open. Let me just close it and open it again. If I open this in Adobe Reader, I can fill in these boxes. That is not the right answer. Don't type in hello. You will not get a mark for that. Anyway, so it's pretty simple. You can fill in the parts of the microscope, and then down here you describe what each part does. Then I think all you have to do is save it. So you probably want to save it with your name. So choose your folder. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, save it, microscope form Mr. Rutt. And then you can upload it to Google Classroom. And that's pretty straightforward, I think. Now, one more option for how you can fill in this form is if you want to just do it right in the browser, especially for those of you who are working on Chromebooks, you're not going to be able to download the file. So you have to do it right in the browser. So when I go up here to open with, there's this program called Lumen PDF. And it's a PDF reader that works right in the browser. This should work. So I think, once again, I think you need to click a button to approve it or something like that, which I had already done, so I didn't have to show you that right now. But you just need to click approve or something like that, or connect. I think it might be connect. And then it's going to take you here. And then this one works pretty well. And then whenever you're finished, click share. You could share it directly with me. That's probably not the best. I wonder if you can, well, downloading doesn't work if you have a Chromebook. Yeah. Maybe you can sync it to Google Drive. That might work. Okay, I'm not 100% sure how to directly save a PDF into Google Drive from Lumen PDF, but once again, maybe you can figure that out. Okay, anyway, let me know if you figure that out. Let me know if this is just not working for you at all, and I will give you some other options, and maybe I can look into this and figure this out a little bit better for you. Okay, so that is it.